So today's video I'm doing a bit of a match day vlog, so some footage obviously from me, from the girls as well, the rest of the teammates, giving you a bit of game footage as well. Fingers crossed we get the result that we want to get today. And like I say, we beat them in the league twice, so I'm feeling confident for this one that we get through to the semi-finals. Hopefully I'll grab a few goals myself, and of course Nelly as well, because she has got the odd banger in her locker as well. So yeah, this video is going to be a vlog, so I hope you enjoy it, guys. If you haven't already, obviously subscribe to the channel as well and drop a like on the video. Cheers, guys. Because we're playing at home as well, we often have what's called the coffee club, where we all get together in Starbucks before the game and have a coffee and have a laugh. Good for team morale, especially before a big game like this quarter-final. So yeah, I'm going to show you some footage of our coffee club.
Just got to football. Plymouth's here.
Hello.
Joel's here.
Hi.
How are you all doing today?
Good. Ready to win. Oh yeah, always.
How are you feeling about it today?
Optimistic. Good.
Good. It's a big word, Plym, that is. What coffees you got?
White mocha.
Everyone.
I'm not.
That's Al.
I want you in my room to spend the night together from now until forever.
Guys, absolutely tipping it down. Just arrived at football. In the background you can kind of see the pitch, and you can see the standard of the pitch that we're playing on. That's women's football for you. Absolutely shocking standard. But life goes on. Gotta go and get that win and get to the semi-final.
From 11 onto summer side.
James, who's the manager of Kiddiminster Harriers Ladies. James, what are you expecting of the quarter-final today? Coventry City at home. What kind of game are you anticipating?
I'm anticipating a game that hopefully we can win, and should win, and want to win. Making a few changes today, a couple of reasons for that. I think today we had on paper something like 20 available players. Only take 16, so I've rested a few. I've got a few injuries in there as well, so it's best to rest them for some of the games that are coming up. We've had 3 new signings in the last month, so I need to take a look at them in a game. But I mean, the priority is obviously we've got to win the game, so we want to get through to the semi-final and to the final. I've got some players out next week, and then we've got a rest, and we've got a really hard game against the top of the league. So I'm looking at a few things in terms of moving the people around in terms of different positions, because there's going to be a stage, no doubt, you know, at some stage where we've only got 12-13 players, and people need to understand, and they do, in fairness, about their duties in other positions, and that's what I've been aiming for all season. So yes, would it be nice, clean sheet would be nice, and get the new players through, and those that got slight knocks and what have you, give them some minutes to keep the fitness up, but also, you know, give them as much rest as I possibly can for the tougher game. So here we go. Let's talk afterwards, and I'll give you my take on the game.
Bill, cheers, James.
Bloody hell, it comes to something now we realise you've got a decent squad of numbers when I don't even get to sit down. Normally I've got as much space as I want to sit down, which is nice to see when at times we've had, what, 12 players, 13 players, and with carrying a couple of injuries, so that's good to see, and hopefully this will continue now till the end of the season. But it sort of gives me a dilemma as well, you know, that I'll try and give players as much time as I possibly can. We play Leamington next week, which is bottom of the league, which we need goals. Let's be brutally honest about it. We've got 3 new signings as well, which I need to take a look at. So I'm going to announce the squad. I'm just going to, you know, I expect you to respect it in terms of the rationale why. The good thing is with 6-5 on the bench, is that we could still make those changes. I said before, I do not want to go at the end of season bash saying that we've won 2 cups and we come runners up because of fucking goal difference. So it is, you know, I'm expecting you, no pressure, be confident, you know, starting up front, Bobby and what have you. Let's see what you got. That's what it's all about. Remember, shoot at all times. Remember, stick to the plan that we always do. And let's not get mugged as well, because I understand when we played these before, we were comfortable with the 6-0, was it? And they scored at the end, was it towards the end, I think, from memory? Or because they just basically, everybody went forward because it was like the Alamo. And we went wondering, so we still stick to the disciplines. As I say before, the keeper gets looked after, the keeper needs to do their job. Even if there's nothing to do in 90 minutes, that last shot, the defenders have to defend at all costs, etc. But it also means right to the front that they've got to get those goals in. You get the goals in, it takes the pressure off the other side. The defenders doing what they do takes the pressure off the front players. It's a team ethos. You'll do this today. You've got to do this today.
Come on now.
Right, so JMO, 8-0 win. What did you think of that?
Can't argue with an 8-0 score, can you? I said I'd make some changes. I said before some of the changes that I'd make, and I told the guys before the start to make some changes on there, and it was pleasing to see that there was no heads that dropped, there was no one moaning about it. They got it, they understood it, and that's a big change, a shift change in mentality and teamwork. 2-0 at half time. They knew themselves where they weren't playing the game, and they got frustrated with themselves. Normal passes that would make weren't being made, normal runs that were normally made weren't being made, and individually it just wasn't working for them. A few changes around. I think we scored 2 within about the first 2-3 minutes of the second half, and I think from then it just clicked and we just all came together. I think in some respects it's given me a headache, because there's players that have played in different positions and I've looked and I've gone, yeah, can quite easily fit in there. And then in some areas I can see where players are more dominant in their natural game and can't really, you know, the word I'll use is fit into a different position in that, and that's football. So it's made my mind up on a lot of things. So anyway, that puts us through to the semi-final, final of one cup, semi-final of another. Back into the league next week. Got to get the goals in, get the goal difference done, and all round it's a good day in it. Well done.
Brilliant. Who would you give player of the match today? For Kiddy?
For Kiddy, I had 2 or 3 in my mind. I had Dom in my mind, and Dom ended up as the opposition player of the match. Played at the back, solid. I'd probably, if it was me, I'd probably aim for Katie, who's new, and that's her second game. And I played her at right back to start off with, which isn't her natural position. Did well, slotted her into the middle, and I thought she had a great game, and she got on the score sheet as well. I think that's one of the good things to point out as well, about the number of goals that, you know, notwithstanding 8 goals, but it's come from 4 different players. So that tells you that we can score from different positions and different personnel as well, including our set pieces. So probably on reflection, Dom or Katie, but Dom got it from the other half.
Brilliant. Thanks, James.
Thanks a lot. All the best.
Just finished the match. Nice little 8-0 win into the next round against Kingfisher. Come on, the Harriers.
There you have it, guys. Bit of a muddy head, but all in all, good win. 8-0. Got on the score sheet, got 2 assists as well, so not bad day at the office. I could have scored plenty more, but you know what, we're through to the semi-finals in the final of another cup, moving on to the league next week. Well done, girls, and I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Make sure you subscribe, like and drop a comment on the video. Cheers, guys.
Lately, just picking up daisies, go 1, 2